Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our brief handing over ceremony of tablets, microscopes, security cameras, and additional gadgets to the Irish Town Primary School. Today, I have with me the principal of the Irish Town Primary School, Mrs. Carey Fritz. I also have our generous donor, Mr. Springett. And also with me this morning is our Chief Education Officer, Mr. Francil Morris. This morning, we are indeed happy to receive these equipment. As you know, every school in the Federation requires these types of gadgets in order for us to move forward in the age of technology. This morning, we will have just a brief handing over ceremony. So without any further ado, I will pass the mic to the Chief Education Officer, Mr. Francil Morris. Let's welcome Mr. Morris.
Thank you very much, Mr. Woodley, and a pleasant good morning to everyone. The protocol that was established, I want to adopt, save and accept to recognize the student who is also here from the Irish Town Primary School and a member of Dr. Springett's team who is also here with us. I want to say a special thank you to the media team from the Ministry of Education for coverage of this brief but significant handing over ceremony. I am deeply committed to the improvement of education, and this includes the use of technological devices in our schools. And therefore, I feel extremely honored this morning to be here with a group of individuals who share the same enthusiasm that I have. According to John Dewey, an American philosopher and educational reformer, he said, and I quote, "If we teach today as we taught yesterday, we rob our children of tomorrow." Therefore, the contribution of the technological devices by Dr. Robert Springett and his team will undoubtedly help teachers deliver the curriculum and provide our students with a high quality of education because they will be able to use the devices to access, generate, and share ideas. I would like to thank Dr. Springett for ensuring that the seed that was planted through conversations with Mrs. Carey Fritz, Mr. Roger Woodley, and myself was able to grow and bear fruit. This tremendous investment in our students is one of the best anyone can make. As a contributions such as this from private and civil society helps to improve our educational outcomes and is invaluable not only to the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis, but the current and future students of the Irish Town Primary School. Once again, I want to express thanks to you, Dr. Springett, and your team for such a generous contribution to the Irish Town Primary School. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Morris, for those brief remarks. I will now call on Dr. Springett to give his brief remarks.
We want to thank all the contributors, partners of the Dr. Springett Youth Initiative Foundation in enhancing, helping us to reach our goal that was set about a year ago to help the Irish Town Primary School. It's necessary to understand the relevance and the time in which we live. And to just leave it as a simple note, we must pay attention to what is necessary. And for them to have this type of availability to them, which means now they can actually improve, progress, and move forward. We're in an age of technology. If it's not available, you can't use it. You can't learn it. This is something new, something we hope to continue, and something we hope to be a part of for a long time to come, building and strengthening our youth in our communities. Irishtown School is important to me because that was the school that I attended. And after many years of going back there and finding out that this was missing, we find it fitting that we establish a partnership with the school. Avenel Freights, Carey, we were able to establish our partnership relationship through the principal of the school at that time. And we are grateful for the opportunity to be able to contribute and to give. It is Malcolm X who nicely put it together with one of his old quotes that you might remember. The children education of today is our children's future tomorrow. So we need to make sure that we all partner in with the right things and at the right time. Relevance is necessary. Thank you again for allowing us this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Springett, for your words. We'll now have our closing remarks by our principal, Mrs. Carey.
On behalf of the students and the teachers at Irishtown Primary School, Dr. Springett, it is heartfelt that in speaking with you, we are now able to have what will be our new computer room. We are undoubtedly overwhelmed that it has now come to fruition. And we say a heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I too would like to thank Dr. Springett on behalf of the Ministry of Education, the students, the community for these gifts. And Dr. Springett, we pledge to use them, and we want what is best for our students, which is the same thing that you want for our students. So again, thank you so much for this generous donation. Thank you.